Hello and welcome again to the Natural Wellbeing Academy. My name is Nitya. I am a crystal healer and energy healer. I've been meditating since 1986, a yoga Siromani and a reflexologist. I'm just sharing energy with you today, what I know about energy, how I teach energy, and from all the different schools I have of knowledge. If I could share anything with you, it is to take what resonates and discard the rest. I'm not your guru. I'm not your mentor. I am only sharing what I know, what I've learned, to help you on your journey. So you are here to help yourself. I only facilitate you helping yourself. Okay, so we're going to talk about meditation today. I briefly mentioned that I've been meditating since 1986, so this is 2022. So that's 36 years, I think, off the top of my head. And I've had my journey with it. I've had my ups and downs. I've had good days and bad days for meditating. I've had moments when I think I can't do it, moments when I have phenomenally blissed out states. And I've learnt through the Transcendental Meditation School, I've learnt through yoga schools, I've learnt through energy healing, I've learnt lots of different techniques. We're not here to talk about that today. We're not here to talk about me. We're not here to talk about specific techniques. What we're talking about today is why you have days when you can meditate and days when you can't meditate, and what's actually going on. So, when I first learned to meditate, the vibration of the planet, whichever way you want to look at it, was lower. We were in a much lower vibrational state. So to reach higher states of consciousness, we had to go through lots of cosmic mud. We had to plow our way through heavier states of consciousness and material planes and limited perspectives and limited realities, dimensional reality. No, everything exists, but we were just more grounded, if you like, more human. And as I've spoken to many practitioners over the decades, it's easier to get into higher states of consciousness because we are living at a higher vibration by default. So our baseline, when it was down here decades ago, and we had to get up to here, with the higher states of consciousness, we had further to travel. Now you can travel through space and time in an instant. So there isn't a certain time or a certain journey that you have to go on. It's just instantaneous. But what I'm talking about here today is, why do you sometimes feel that you can meditate and sometimes you can't? And it's because as time goes on and more people are meditating, we're actually raising the vibration of the planet, and the planet is actually raising its own vibration anyway. So our baseline is higher up. So if we want to get to here, 30 years ago we were starting from a much lower state, and now we've moved up quite a lot anyway, okay? We were also in a different frequency as well, so that was heavier to clear and to cleanse. And as I mentioned before, in our chakras, there's lots of different places that we're coming from. So when you have even though our baseline is higher up, you could have a good day and you could have a bad day meditating, because every single day you're starting afresh. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. It just wipes itself clean and you have to start again. Now you're not actually starting again from the person you were when you were first born, or you're not starting again from the person you were when you first learned to meditate 30 years ago. What you're starting afresh from is today or yesterday. And you're bringing, if you've had a bad day, if you've been stuck in traffic, or you've had to deal with some emotional issues, or grumpy people in the supermarket, who knows what it is, that's kind of stuck to you. That's on your energy. It could be stuck to you. So that's actually more gunk that you're working through as you meditate. And that's why some days you get a good day, some days you get a bad day. And the bad days, when you feel like you're not having a good meditation, and there's lots of thoughts and feelings coming up, and there's lots of processing going on, and there's lots of noise, not so much stillness, they can actually be the good days, because there's processing, there's release, there's letting go, there's transformation happening to lead you to a calmer state. Okay, so two things are happening here. One is, why could I not do this then when I can do it now? And that's because your baseline that we're all starting from is much higher. So in the whole collective consciousness, there are more people meditating, there are more people looking after their body, there are more people looking after the land, there are more people being conscious and mindful or present, whatever your word is for it. There are more people clearing up, tidying up the consciousness, okay? That's the first thing. And the second thing is, as everyone is clearing, they're pouring a little bit out. The little red sock that I mentioned in a different video. And so we're picking up all the red socks. Sometimes we've got other people's red socks stuck to us. And that's what we're all meditating out of ourselves. So a good day or a bad day meditating could actually be a good day, because it's clearing a lot up. It's getting rid of a lot of socks. So the best thing to do for your meditation practice is not to compare it to yesterday, or the day that you learnt to meditate, or the day that the teacher was doing a really good class for you in your meditation or mindfulness class or your yoga class. The best day is just today. Okay. Every single day is just a fresh start, and enjoy your meditation in whatever form it may be. Come at it with fresh eyes. Always stay open to new ideas and new concepts, and keep clearing, keep lifting, and keep raising the vibration, and we all benefit. Okay, so that was a quick one. Thank you very much, and have a lovely day.